So today, I'm going to explore an abandoned sawmill. Is an abandoned sawmill going to be interesting? I don't know. I've never explored one. But I happened to find this one by accident when I was reading somebody's blog and they gave the location to it. So I did a little Google Earth search and I saw that indeed there was an abandoned sawmill in the middle of the woods, and it looked huge from the satellite image. So it looked like it would be interesting. It's on this pond here. So it's one of those sawmills that had the big wheel that would use water for the power source. I don't think the wheel is there anymore, but we'll probably see remnants of the wheel. That'll be cool. So it was one of those really old-time sawmills. I saw like 3 pictures of it. I didn't see what it looked like inside. Just pretty much saw the aerial view and about 3 other pictures. So let's see what we can find at the old sawmill. I'm actually getting a little excited because, oh, is that it? I've never been here, so I didn't know if I was going the exact right way, but I am. I think I see it, yes. So cool. Oh my. It is an old sawmill in the middle of the woods. I don't know if you can see it. Not yet. It's right there. That's it. But why stand here and point at it from a distance when I can turn the camera around and walk towards it and show you? I do that a lot. Hold on. Okay. We are approaching ye old sawmill. Oh my God, how did I not know about this? This looks pretty cool. Again, it's right on a pond, and I can hear the river next to it. Look at that. That is what you call an old abandoned sawmill. I'm speechless. I've been through this area many times since I was in like junior high. And how did I not know there was a giant sawmill out in these woods? This is a very remote part of these woods. It's the lesser known area of this forest. So I guess that makes sense, but that's so awesome. Let's go check it out. Let's get a closer look. There's all these sawmill parts all around. Awesome. The wheel was probably right there because the river is right there. So yeah, let's stop talking about it and staring at it. Let's go inside that thing. Check it out. Sawmill relics. Is that part of the wheel? Looks like it. It's like a boiler. Oh good, there's a convenient bridge. Once again, I am so shocked. This is so awesome. Let's hope that it's just as awesome on the inside as it is on the outside, because it's pretty awesome on the outside. It's got a creepy entrance. Look at this. It's creepy. That's gotta be the axle to the wheel. That has to be. Creepy rape shack. Oh my God. And guess who didn't bring a flashlight because he didn't think an old abandoned sawmill would be dark? Oh, and it's wicked cool down here and you can't see anything. I can see. It's got all these parts. Well, you can kind of see. Like look, what's that? What's that part? That's a sawmill part. Let me see if I can turn on my ghetto phone light. Okay, the light's on, and it's so not any better. Well, kind of. I didn't think it'd be dark. I thought it'd be wide open. Well, this is the basement, so only this will be dark. Oh, look, cabinets. Old sawmill cabinets. Anything good? Inside? Look at that. Look at the fan belt. It's still there, intact. Look at that. That's so cool. The belt that makes, I don't know. I have no idea. The belt that helps run this sawmill in some way is all intact. See? Or maybe you can't see because Genius over here didn't bring a flashlight. But I think you can see pretty good. It's the fan belt, or I'm calling it a fan belt. Maybe that's just for a car. You get what I mean. You'd think that would be all corroded and like it would have snapped. That's some good workmanship. Oh, there's one right in front of me too. This one goes up. And we're gonna go in there where it's much brighter, so hold on. Okay, luckily, besides all the cool gears and belts, there's not too much to see down in the basement. So we can go upstairs where it's got much better lighting. Check it out. The table saw blade. Still there. That is cool. More belts. Let's cut some wood. Let's pretend we're cutting wood down at the old sawmill. Okay. Oh, and then there's a furnace, a very old-timey furnace. It's a General Motors furnace. General Motors. What is this lever? Ooh. I'm moving the lever. Obviously it's not going to do anything, but that's really fun. This is a great place to pretend you're working down at the old sawmill. You can pretend to cut on the table saw. You can throw the furnace switch, furnace lever, pretend you're burning stuff, burning some wood. Oh, look at that blade. Oh my God. Check it out. This reminds me of all the scenes in the old cartoons like Tom and Jerry where the bad guy will strap somebody onto the track where the saw blade is, and they'll slowly move towards it as to cut them in half. Look, I'll show you an example of what I mean as I take a selfie. I think that was one of the best selfies I've ever taken in an abandoned building. Recreating the saw blade crotch chop from the old cartoons. If you've never seen the cartoons where that happens, then you're missing out, but I'm telling you, that was some comedy gold right there. Love that saw blade. What does this do? Ooh, you can move it. I like when you can move things. I don't know what this does, but it's really fun. I'm loving all this machinery. So come watch me run around the old sawmill and pretend I'm working there. Look at me, I work at a sawmill. I have no idea what I'm doing. Check this out though, you can really move these parts. I don't know what this is doing, but it's cool that it's moving. It's big wheel turning time. This is actually turning gears in the ceiling. I'm a mill worker. See, check it out. Turning this actually turned those gears up there. It's hard to do this while holding the camera. There's a foot pedal. What does that foot pedal do? There's only one way to find out. Hope it doesn't shut down the whole factory. It does nothing, but it's really fun. Start up the belt. 10-4, boss. This is like the Boston Children's Museum where everything is hands-on and they let you fuck around with everything and pretend you're actually doing something. Oh my God. That makes the best clicking sound ever. Whatever that is, let me show you. But first I'm going to pretend I'm working at the factory some more. Important sawmill stuff. I love these handbrakes. Reminds me of my 1984 BMX bike. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this is, but I love this sound. Spring-loaded. See? Spring-loaded. More of this. Oh, can we launch something? I want to launch something with this. I want to make that a catapult. Hold on. I'll launch this chunk of wood. That was a fail. Hinges. That means this can be opened. It's right near the blade, so it's probably just a way to replace the blade. Let's find out. Yes, it's a way to... Oh, that's how the blade, yeah. If you need to do maintenance on the blade. I can't stop touching machinery. Working antique machinery. I'm the last person you want at an industrial museum. Let's find more. Oh my God, the fun stuff doesn't end. But let's check out this area. A stripper pole. There's a stripper pole in the old sawmill. Oh, you know I had to. They should turn this place into a strip club and call it the Sawmill. Amazing, right? I think I missed my calling. I gotta stop playing with the pole. That's getting a little obnoxious. Mobile oil. Oh my God, I want to take this oil can. It's vintage ass oil can and it's an awesome shape. I think I'm gonna take that. I have to. Dutch boy paint. Dutch boy white gloss. White lead. White lead. That's probably cancerous. I'm gonna put that down. It's a glass. A fully intact glass that vandals did not break. This is the chosen one. This is the chosen artifact made of glass that vandals have not broken. All honor the intact glass. Because that is a rare find in an abandoned building. An unbroken glass. Look at that. It's an old creepy glove, but then like one of the fingers or two of the fingers. Did the person wearing this glove get their fingers chopped off? Is that why? Because this is near all the saws and the blades and the who's-he what's-it that are very sharp. Were they wearing their gloves and they sawed their fingers off? I think they did. Let's go with that. Oh, yeah, look. I didn't even see that. Look at that. Somebody sawed their fingers off. They did. They really did. Look. They did. They sawed their fingers off. It's like the shop teacher from South Park, or any shop teacher in any junior high. No messing around. You're gonna chop your fingers off. TT were here. Yeah, TT needs to be at school. TT needs to be in English class, not here. I have to be honest, I thought an abandoned sawmill would be totally boring. I thought that as I was walking here. I thought a sawmill was going to be boring. It is not boring. It is It is tons of fun. I highly recommend you check out all your local abandoned sawmills if you have them, but they won't be as cool as this one. You won't be able to pretend you're working at the sawmill with all the working parts because only this one is that amazing. Is that a year 1865? Because that doesn't look like graffiti. That looks like it was written there originally. That's not graffiti writing. Maybe this mill has been here since 1865, which I would not doubt. But big shout out to the people of the 1800s for their awesome craftsmanship with their machinery, because it has lasted. This piece of wood looks like a rifle.
Stay away from my mill, you damn trespassers. That'll teach them.
Anyone want a screw? It's such a lame joke. So, 7th grade. Screw. Giant screw. So, it's getting late, and I have to be somewhere in 3 hours, and it's gonna get dark soon. I didn't expect to be running around this awesome abandoned sawmill for this long. But here's the bad part. I just discovered something else off in the distance, in the woods, a couple yards away from this abandoned sawmill. Check it out. So we are now exiting the sawmill and going up this little path here. And what do I find? Let me show you. There's the mill. And we got a house. An old abandoned house with ladders on the roof. Oh my God. I don't think I have time to explore that right now. Or do I? It might be just an empty old crappy like shed or something. And why are there so many ladders leaning against that house? Okay, good. This looks like it's not as interesting. So we can quickly check it out. These are like brand new ladders and like a scaffolding. What are they doing? They're not fixing it up, because if they are, they're doing a terrible job. That's a cool thing. It's noiseless. It's a 30-inch noiseless Boston blower. I know a few Boston blowers. Okay. This looks like it's still being used, because whatever that is absolutely brand new. That's been here not long at all. It's roofing, and there's ladders. Are they trying to repair this? Because what's the point? Okay, so good. This is really cool. It's just not as interesting, but look. We've got a rickety old staircase that I'm definitely going up. Oh, it's completely empty. Like, absolutely, positively, completely empty. creepily empty. Like a homeless person has cleaned this out so they can live in it. This hat was a terrible choice to wear today. It sits on my head weird. I think it's been crooked the entire video, so if you noticed that, yeah, I noticed it too. It's not a good hat. It's good looking. It just fits weird. Okay. Ooh, this floor moves. We're gonna go back down the stairs. Well, that was anticlimactic, but at least we know that this wasn't some awesome structure that we missed out on exploring. And luckily I didn't come back for a part 2 just for this. So this abandoned mill was awesome. It was insanely cool. I always love finding a new abandoned place that I did not know existed, and this one was definitely a treat for today. So I have to go, and it is getting slightly dark. The sun's about to set in about 20 minutes. So that was awesome. If you ever have the chance to explore an abandoned sawmill, I highly suggest you do it. It was insanely fun to pretend I was a sawmill worker. I also suggest you do that if you happen to enter this amazing sawmill. Okay, I can't think of anything else left to say. You just watched the video. You know that this was really awesome. I don't have to really keep repeating it. So until next time I find another awesome place that I didn't know existed, I will see you then. Goodbye.